Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to speak on National Energy Legislation Amendment Bill 2020. And I have to admit that I can't top Ms. Garrett's energetic contribution for this bill. This bill will change Victoria's electricity and gas network regulatory periods from a calendar to financial year basis. This is to avoid Victorian energy consumers experiencing energy bill increases over the Christmas-New Year period where cost of living pressures are high. It will facilitate changes in prices on 1st July rather than 1st January each year, where customers are more likely to engage with the market. This bill will align Victoria's network regulatory periods with other jurisdictions, which are all on a financial basis as early as possible. In short, this bill makes changes to the way electricity and gas are regulated in Victoria. I agree with what Dr. Q has just mentioned in his contribution that the Andrews Labor government has a strong track record of making Victoria's energy markets simpler and fairer for all Victorians, and we will continue to support small businesses and Victorian households cut the cost of energy. And today, Victoria is at the forefront of next generation of energy production. We have invested heavily in the next generation of energy, and in doing that, we have created jobs while reducing the energy bills. However, there is more to do. Energy prices are too high, and energy companies refuse to invest in the next generation of energy. I'm glad to be a part of government which has taken a stance to support Victorians. In Victoria, we have legislated targets, and we are going to remain at the center of the next generation of energy. Our Energy Fairness Plan is our commitment to Victorians. It is a commitment to drive down energy costs and stop energy retailers from ripping off Victorians. Andrews Labor government has taken bold steps since 2014, and we are turning the Victorian energy sector upside down to deliver the biggest regulatory shake-up of the energy sector in Victorian history. To put it in simpler words, our plan will cut cost of energy for families and businesses, make the market transparent, increase competition, and hold companies accountable when they do the wrong things. National Energy Legislation Amendment Bill 2020 is the 14th piece of legislation to reform our energy system since we have been in government. That's right. We have been doing a lot of work to bring simpler and fairer energy market to Victoria, to build what those opposite destroyed. But now we are here, and all Victorians, including those opposite, will reap the benefits of our legislations.